Here are the top 4 places to put money into your home to get the most return on value in 2026. Hey, my name's Andrew Augustiniak. I'm from the Augustiniak lending team here at Neighborhood Loans, and I'm also a real estate investor. And this is putting money into a home is a topic that everybody can feel in sometimes good ways or bad ways. Whether you're an investor, primary home owner, you own an Airbnb, it's funny because so many people, you hear stories of like, oh, I'm so glad I put money into that place in the house. And then you hear horror stories of people who are like, I put way too much money into my house because I thought it was the forever house, blah, 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 which is fine if it is your forever house. But this is such an interesting topic, and it's an ever-changing topic based on the market, based on people, based on the world, based on what's going on, based on what people care about. Because what we care about today is so much different than what we care about 2010. I was just reading a book on simplifying life, and it's funny how nowadays what was the normal life, in 1980 is what the luxury life is. People want the simple life. People want plain. People want minimalist. People don't want crap. Technology is annoying. Technology is a drug. You're watching this YouTube video. Maybe you should be reading a book. I don't know. I'm going to give you value either way because I want to answer questions. So hopefully this is helpful, but it doesn't mean that we should be sitting on our phones all day. So sorry for going on tangent. Sometimes technology is just too much, frankly, but hopefully you watch this video and you're like, yeah, that was helpful. But 2026, where would I get the most value from the standpoint of somebody who's in lending and real estate and also owns a bunch of properties? So where would I put the most money? I would say, number one, you have to put money into the actual maintenance of the property first. Most people would say I was going to do something with more like curb appeal or kitchen, and those will be coming up. But you have to put money into any maintenance, your deferred maintenance that you've just put to the side, making sure that your house functions. It can be pretty, but if it has an AC that's crapped out, it has leaks with the roof, it has weeds overgrown, the paint's chipping. You got to make sure the house is functional, because if you're ever trying to sell it or you want the most value, those are things that are coming off right off the top, because those are the number one priority. If the AC is old and about to bust, you should probably, if you're living there, you could probably put Band-Aids on it for a little bit, but eventually you're going to have to replace it. So especially if you're going to sell this property here in the next 5 years, you want those things to be fixed, because that's the first thing that potential buyers are going to see. Okay, so number one, maintenance on the property, making sure everything works. There's no big leaks. The AC is blowing in June and July in Arizona when it's 115 degrees. You don't want that thing crapping out. But number two, I go back and forth on this option, because nowadays people are wanting to go outside more and get away from technology. But at the end of the day, the kitchen is still king. Kitchen's still king. Now we have a different second place spot, but the kitchen is still king, because that is where a lot of people spend a ton of their time talking, cooking, hosting. And so you want that kitchen to be a wow factor, because that is where a lot of value naturally gets held in your home. So you want that kitchen to be up with the times, and ultimately not be falling apart, and being a place where people can't gather, because food is comforting. Where you cook food is a place where you gather and have conversation. Number two, backyard all day long, not the bathrooms. Bathrooms, you're not spending that much time in. You're going to the bathroom, you're getting ready, but you aren't spending that much time in it. You are spending a lot of time in your backyard. That is a safe haven. That is a place where your kids are playing, if you have kids, where you're also hosting. Kitchen, where do the people go? They grab food, they go outside and sit and talk by the fire, sit and talk outside when the weather's nice. So the backyard, making sure, it's picked up, it's clean, weeds aren't going over. You have some creative things in the backyard. What goes into your backyard that makes you happy if you live there, but also if it's an investment property that makes it go, wow, that is an awesome property that a renter will want to live in, or if you have an Airbnb or anything like that. What's in your backyard and what makes it stand out, as opposed to just, I have rock. That's a boring backyard. That's going to devalue your house. In Arizona, obviously, having a pool is kind of like, even though so many houses have pools, you kind of need a pool because it's so hot sometimes. So look at your market, make your backyard its own little magical wonderland per se. Number 3, then I'm going to go to the bathrooms, because even though you don't spend as much time as you do in the kitchen or in the backyard, the bathroom is a place that other people go to, see, and everybody uses in some way, shape, or form. So making those bathrooms look nice. And then number 4, last and not, these are the top 4, so there's obviously more. Number 4 is your curb appeal and your exterior appearance for the house. What do people see first when they pull up to their house? They see the front yard, they see the paint, they see the style of your house, they see if it's hasn't been touched in 20 years, or it's like, oh my goodness, look at that porch. I love the porch. Oh look, I can sit on that little swing in the front watching my kids ride bikes. I love the board and batten. I love the shiplap. Whatever that is, that's what catches people first. And they either say, wow, I want to see the inside now. Or 2, they say, I don't even care about the inside because I hate the front yard. You know, if you just have rock, it's a very uninviting place. Replacing the rock with maybe some turf to make it look clean with low maintenance, that's a great option. But I would put money into the exterior, the curb appeal, and that includes, making sure the paint is looking good on the front of the house and just making it look like giving people a reason to go look at the interior of the house. Those are my top 4 places to put money into your house to get the biggest return on your investment. My name is Andrew Augustiniak. Please like and subscribe. I'll share some more videos, some more information. These are questions that I get every day in my line of work. You guys have a wonderful day. I'll catch you on the next video.